All right, so great take on Sarasota. I think Trey's got a good Sarasota-based question that you seem qualified to answer with all your driving ability.
Let's do it, Trey.
All right. So Tominator Law wants to know, what are your feelings on roundabouts? Do you love them or do you hate them?
So coming from a guy who flies a helicopter, who drives German and exotic cars, I love them because it takes me off a straightaway for a minute and I get to turn the wheel a little bit. So I'm not your average roundabout guy because I'm not the guy who probably stops and looks 9 ways 12 times when I go into the roundabout. I normally enter the roundabout and transition out. So I'll say this.
Transition out with my tail side.
With my tail sideways. But so roundabouts aren't horrible for me. They're very pricey proposition. So if I was going to spend the money, would I spend it on a, multi-million-dollar roundabout? Maybe not. But I'm not opposed to them. And I think eventually, when I'm in a lot of other countries, you're in Europe, you're in Italy, wherever, you see roundabouts out there. And once people learn how to drive in them, they actually can become, a good thing. The problem is when you have drivers who don't know how to drive in a roundabout.
So you're saying there's a learning curve, pun intended.
There's a big curve, man.
It's a learning circle.
The circle of life.
That's right.
Can you sing the Lion King? Can you do the Circle of Life song?
That's not really my expertise.
You can pull your phone out if you need the lyrics.
No.
Yeah, right? Pull the phone out. So yeah, roundabouts I think are necessarily evil here. You know what I do like are what do they call those? The diverging...
diverging diamonds? Yeah.
Those are
Trey didn't know what those were when we first talked about it.
Diverging diamonds are cool.
I'm sure you've been on it a million times, just didn't know what it was called.
Right, because if you can catch both lights, you got a nice little straightaway. Yeah. You can fly down.
Yeah.
Right into the roundabout. Right into the roundabout where you can rip it.
University and 75, that nice diverging diamond.